Hey guys, in this video I'm going to give you an introduction to Python list data structure. So in Python, a list is a data structure that allows us to store a collection of items. So the list is ordered, it is mutable, meaning the list can be modified, and the list also allows for duplicate, meaning we can store element that has the same value. So let me show you an example. So let's create an empty list. So this is how to create an empty list with a set of bracket. So now in the list, we can add different element. For instance, we can use data. So to add an element, a single element, we use the append method. So append, we can add a string. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you print the data, it's gonna create a list of string. We can also append numbers. Let's say 1. We can append another list, 1, 2, 3. So we append this list inside of the empty list. So this now become a two-dimensional list. So now we can also insert element into the list. So first let's add some number here, 1, 2, 3. Then we can insert 9. So the insert take first the indices, meaning the position of the element. So we want to insert 9 at position 0. So 0 and then 9. So when we print data, we can see now 1 will be replaced with 9 and 1 will be now in position 2. So here we go. So now we can also remove element inside of the list. So to do that, we can use the remove method. Now with the remove method, you have to remove the element itself. So if I want to remove 3, I can just type 3. And then when we print data, here we go, 3 is removed. We can also use pop, it does the same thing, but pop work with indices. So we can remove 1. 1 is in index is in position 1, so pop 0, 1 will be removed. So now we also have the extend method. So the extend method allows us to add a single element, but it allows us to add an iterable. So we can extend 3, 4, 5. Instead of adding that as a list, it will just add that as an iterable. So if we call again the data, actually let me call the 4, 5, 6. So you see, it increases the length of the data. However, if it was with append, it will add 4, 5, 6 as a list. And the length would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the difference between extend and append. So also inside of the list, we can append a dictionary also. Forgot the append. What's going on? Going to try again. The append. Okay, I probably did a mistake earlier. What's going on? Okay, I see why it does that. We probably need to remove this. Yeah, because it's two different data type. So now we can print data. Here we go. This is a list of dictionary. So that's it for the method. So if you go with this method that I just mentioned, you should be good with the list. So now let's write a small project where we prompt user to enter the item that they want to purchase, for instance. And then at the end, we just gonna print all the element that the user purchased. Then we can just calculate the average of the content. So let's use a variable called item. This will allow us to store the user item. Another variable called price. Now we're gonna prompt the user to enter. This has to be an integer. Enter the number of item. Now we're gonna loop for I in range num food price equal enter food and price that split. Now the split method will allow us to separate the food and the price that user enter. But we have to make sure when we input the food and the price, we separate them with the empty space. So after that, we can call the list to store the item. So item that append food, then price. Is it price or prices? Okay, prices that append again price. We want that to be an integer because at the end we want to calculate the average and display the balance of the user. So now we can just print balance here. Then on top of it we can just print items. We can just print And then here we're gonna calculate the average. So now balance will be equal the sum of the prices divided by the length of the items. And then we can print F. Your, your total is balance. So let's go and check it out one more time. See if we made any error. Let's go ahead and try. So enter the number of items. Let's say 2. Enter food and price. So you can put rice. Let's say $8. And then let's put another one, fries. Let's say $4. So here we go. You print the item here, print the price, and then calculate the average. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So let me try to make it a little bit interesting. So instead of printing like this here, we're going to use another variable called result. And we're going to try to map the item with the price and store them in a list tuple. So we're going to use list zip items and then price. So now let's print and see what it looks like. Print result. Let me go ahead and comment this for now. Two fries, $5, burger, 9. So it map each item with the price. So let me try to format this, see if I can format this in a different way than calculate the average. So we can use for item with price and result, trade, price, it's actually price here, and an item. Let me try to put that one here. Let me reduce that a little bit. And let's put that right here. Let's see what it looks like. Enter the number of items. It's 2. Let's see. Let's do the same thing again. Burger, $2. And then let's say fried rice. This time I love fried rice. It's $9. So here we go. So print burger. Hold on, why I feel like it print twice? I don't know what's the duplicate. Okay, I see it's probably because of that one. So we can put a little dollar sign right here. And let's give it a try one more time. Enter the number of items. Let's times this on 3. Let's see. Shake. $7. Let's see. Fries. I love fries. 5. Let's see. Burger. I love burger too. $8. So it display here. And let's make here look a little bit shiny. So now, how can we calculate the average from the result here? The result is actually a list tuple. So let me show you what I mean by that. Let me print that right here. Again, print result. This time I'm going to do 2 examples. I made a mistake. It has to be 2 first. The price and the food, rice, 2 burger, 8. So how can we calculate the average in this? How can we access the 2 and the 8 and then calculate the sum? So you can pause the video and try to figure out. So there are different ways that you can do this, but I think the easy way is better. So we can use 2 variable called item count and then item. Then we're gonna loop to the list tuple now. So for item price and what was the variable for it was a result. So we have item price, we increment there with the price. So we loop to each item and the price. And then it will increment the price with 0. So the first one, 0 plus 2, because the price is 2. That's 2. The second one, you're gonna add 8 to 2. And then we also need to increment the count. So in the first one, the count is 1. The second one, it's 0. Say 0. It's 1, then the second one is 2. This is item price. The item count. We increment there from 1. So here 0 plus 1, that's 1. 1 plus 1, that's 2. So after that, we can calculate now the balance. It will be sum of item price. What's going on? Actually, it's not even sum. We don't need to do that because we already have the sum here. Now we can call now printf your balance is balance, and we want to we want two decimal after the comma. So let's check it out. Enter the number of item. Let's say 3. Enter food and price. Let's say this time let's say avocado. Let's say $6. Let's do what else I'll be getting when I go out to eat. Chicken. Yeah, you have to get is chicken. And then fries. That's $6. So here's the item: avocado, chicken, fries. Your balance is $2. Okay, let's see if that's correct. It shouldn't be $2. That's okay. I see. I made a mistake here. You guys probably caught up to it. So let's give it a try again. Enter the number of items. Let's say 3. Food, fried rice, chicken. Let's put lemonade here. Let's say $3. Okay, so that makes sense. If you got a calculator, let's say 9 plus 10 plus 3 divided by 3. So this is correct. So that's it for the program.